This is the Nintendo Wii. It was released in November of 2006 and was part of the 7th generation of consoles, along with the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It was one of only 4 consoles that sold more than 100 million units to date, and it ultimately won the console wars of the 7th generation with the help of a normal gamer. Despite the PS3 and Xbox 360 being more powerful and having better graphics, the Wii was backward compatible with every GameCube game, and it launched Nintendo's Virtual Console service. And it also supports composite or RCA cables and component video, which some people may see as a problem. Luckily, there is a solution. Hey guys, it's FanaticGuide, and today we're going to be covering this. And why might we be covering that? Well, because the Wii uses RCA composite cables, doesn't use any HDMI cables of any kind, doesn't have an HDMI port, and most TVs are omitting RCA composite cables these days. They're going to mostly HDMI ports. So most people will not be thrilled with the fact that if they buy a newer TV with all HDMI ports, that they cannot play their Wii on it. So here's the solution. This. You can buy it on Amazon for like $7 to $20, for like really cheap. I mean, like really cheap. That's how much it is. It's a really good deal too, depending on how you look at it, but in some aspects, not much. So we're gonna unbox it, review it, get my first impressions on it, whether you should buy it or not. It's really hard to unbox one-handed though. And there we go. Is there anything else in there? No. Discard that. And then get it out of its plastic housing. And of course we get the Wii2HDMI, which does not upscale to 1080p. It still uses the Wii's native 480p. So what we have here is the Wii's RCA port, its unique RCA port, and then we have an HDMI port and an audio jack. I don't really know why it needs an audio jack, since HDMI outputs both display and audio. So anyway, what we're going to do is take this, discard that, then plug this in. It's kind of chunky, so we're gonna need more space for it. So just plug it in. As you can see, it's really chunky. Stupid thing. It just protrudes. You wouldn't be able, it'll just touch the wall. You wouldn't even be able to use it with an HDMI player. Not an HDMI player, an HDMI port. So what I'm going to do is take that HDMI port, the HDMI cable from the Xbox, plug it into here, move the Wii out a little more, and then do that. And then we'll see how things go. We finally got it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the settings, display settings. So that's all going to be good. And let's see. I'm going to change it to 16:9 because that's what it is. I'm going to see how that works. And change this to 480p because that's how it worked better as. And we're all good. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. I do recommend the Wii2HDMI if you need it. If you don't, just continue to use the regular composite just as you would with normal Wii. So anyway, if you found this helpful, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll have more videos coming on this, just so you know, like with capture cards and whatnot. So tune in with that, and I'll see you next time.